Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So things are underway. And Owen! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Just eases him off the ball. Good chance here! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Messi. Mbappe. Owen. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Spread it left. That has ended up in no man's land. Van de Ven. Tonali. De Roberto. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Shot a goal! And that's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something...
And the shots! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew...
Messi! Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but real chance! Mbappe is magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Owen. And this is great chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. And it's gone back to the keeper. And that's a throw-in. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Jordan Henderson. It's not an especially good pass, that. Tonali. Saliba. Tonali. Zanetti.
3 minutes added time.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Zanetti. Caceres. Now Tonali. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Saliba. And that brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that this is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Barcelona really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Saliba. Van de Ven. Saliba. Zanetti. Jordan Henderson. Saliba. Oh, terrible mistake. Son Heung-min! Off the post. And it's Valverde. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Caceres. Saliba. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, what a mistake! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Henderson. Saliba. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. To Henderson. Roberto, who has set up 2 goals.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
It's run loose here. Saliba. Jordan Henderson. And it's Roberto. Now Tonali. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Substitutions taking
They
place.
are now a 9-man team. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, no joy this time. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Saliba, Tonali, aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And this is Owen. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Cáceres. Driving forward. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Jordan Henderson. And that's another good win of the ball. Zanetti. Saliba. Tonali. Saliba. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now Van de Ven. Zanetti. And it's Cáceres. Cáceres. Now Saliba. Jordan Henderson. Van de Ven. And it's Henderson. And Zanetti. Van de Ven.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Cáceres. Cáceres. Now Saliba. Cáceres. Saliba. And it's Roberto. And it's Tonali. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. And Zanetti. Van de Ven. And it's Zanetti. Van de Ven.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And that's that. So that is it, the end of the road. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas.
And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Robertson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. Peru are looking to go forward now. And that has left him in a heap. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Knocks it out wide. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now, can they get him away? That's destined for the flank. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Caicedo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply, pinches it off him. That is a great pick out. And oh, he's all alone. Takes a shot! Goal! Peru! And we have liftoff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Andre Carrillo.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Andre Carrillo. That's going to go a long way. And the counter is on. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, this is a great position. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Peru are down to 10 men.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Messi shoulders the responsibility. Opportunity wasted.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? This is Messi. Look at the space. And Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fernandez. There's the header! But he's left disappointed.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Robertson makes the interception. Valverde knocks it into space. Shooting chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Shevchenko clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Driving on and making good progress. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. And he's whipped it across. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Polo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. He's rising! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a good run down the right. Can he get it through? Cafu providing an outlet on that flank. Shevchenko! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Cafu, can he get on the end of this? In by Messi. No way through, so back it comes. Caught offside that time. And it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. Guerrero. And the finish! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second period is on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. Shevchenko! And that's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. What a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Wriggles his way through. Mechela. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through. He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Goes for goal! Caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tries to get it clear.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Robertson gets a foot in here. Looking for options for movement. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely aimed pass. Messi receives it in a wide position. Cleared away. That's a cute ball. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Peru clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always...
And the shot! Goal! Peru! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Peru leading now.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cafu gets over and intercepts. Cafu gets on his bike and on the move. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
There's a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out. There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Deftly away. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tapia. Oh no, what has happened here? Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Now a Peruvian free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Now this could be a decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Good ball, good take. And it's made its real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Habrá
That has
6
not gone well.
minutos de descuento.
Polo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He's found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well timed, excellent interception. Galese punts it upfield. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the...